All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachahagodash, the honors of the apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the wolf members of the elect, the Bechar in the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation, Yasha'Allah. I want to go into a lesson of what's going on currently over there in the south border, all right, in the states of Texas, also as well as Arizona. And you have these immigrants coming in, these migrants, I should say, okay, which are immigrants, but they're coming from different parts of the world, not just Jake from Venezuela or Colombia, etc., Mexico, but also, yeah, these heathens coming in from Africa, different parts of Africa, all right, China, you see. So I'm gonna play this video right here, and now you have a potential civil war breaking out. You know, the authorities, the governor of Texas is going against the Biden administration's order of taking down those barbed wires so the migrants can just come in freely. They're going against that, which that goes against the Constitution of what the Biden administration is doing. You know, so let's play this.
So nobody was gonna tell me, huh? Y'all was just gonna leave me in the dark, bro. I've been watching this whole Texas shit unfold, and I just heard about the 700,000 truckers going down there right now to seal up the border. Heard what Trump said, send the National Guard down there. I see the 25 states that's saying they support Texas and want to help Texas seal up that border. This shit just got real, man. Oh boy, this shit just got real. Yep. Now I see why people keep saying civil war. Civil war. It depends on what Biden does. We're on the verge of a world war. We're on the verge of something big happening in this country. Something historic. I don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully they back down and our men and women don't be shooting at each other. I don't want to see that, man. That's bad. That's really bad to put on the world right now. Like, we cannot have American men and women, soldiers, shooting at each other, bro. That cannot happen.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott refusing to give up control of the Texas border to federal officials, saying the state will not give federal agents full access to Shelby Park today. That ignores a deadline set by the Biden administration, which is today. Instead, Abbott is installing more razor wire following a Supreme Court order allowing federal agents to start removing it. Texas now receiving support from 25 Republican governors, all backing Governor Abbott's border actions, blaming the Biden administration for the crisis. Former President Trump wants to take it one step further. He's now encouraging these states to deploy their National Guard troops to Texas to prevent illegal crossings. Trump's vowing that if he becomes president again, he's going to work with Abbott to seal the border. Writing, quote, Biden says let in those should not get comfortable because they will be going home. I want to bring in Texas Congressman Lieutenant Colonel Keith Self. Congressman, good morning.
So let's play this right here.
Suit to get Texas National Guard, which could mean a direct clash at the border between federalized troops and the state authorities. Are we going to see a confrontation?
Well, Stuart, that'd be a huge mistake for the Biden administration if they do that.
Now we're learning that Texas has already started arresting single adult men and women crossing the border illegally into Shelby Park.
Tensions between Texas and the Biden administration have reached a boiling point as the Lone Star State continues to defy an emergency injunction from the Supreme Court and block federal border agents into the state to cut razor wire it's been installing over the past few weeks. 25 other states have signed a letter pledging to support Texas as it installs razor wire on the southern border, with some sending members of their own state and National Guard to assist with the installation process. They wrote, "We stand in solidarity with our fellow governor, Greg Abbott, and the state of Texas in utilizing every tool and strategy, including razor wire fences, to secure the border. We do it in part because the Biden administration is refusing to enforce immigration laws already on the books and is illegally allowing mass parole across America of migrants who entered our country illegally." But it wasn't just Republicans who backed Abbott's decision to buck the feds. Presidential hopeful RFK Jr. wrote, "Texas is right. Biden's failure to secure the border leaves states
Hey, this is about to go down soon, Lord willing. I mean, we'll see. All right. But Like the scriptures say, a house divided shall not stand. Matthew chapter 12, verse, let me see where it's at. Verse 25, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. Every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Right? I'm going to play this video as well. Because, hey, man, they're sending our troops to Israel. All right? And they're bringing in these military-age men of different nationalities. Okay? And they're coming in. So what does that tell you? That's a planned out, orchestrated, attack. Because these are, most likely, these are splinter cells, or sleeper cells, I should say. Okay? Which the word sleeper cell, if you look into it, all right, let's actually get the word. I'm going to play this video. Sleeper cells is the meaning of sleeper cell is a terrorist cell whose members work under cover in an area until sent into action. A sleeper cell agent or sleeper agent, all right, is a spy who is placed in a target country or organization not to undertake an immediate mission, but instead to act as a potential asset if activated.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein.
Let me get the scripture real quick, all right? 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 5, or 15, verse 15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, so if this civil war breaks out, you will see this. Ultimately, this will come. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But ultimately, this will happen. Okay? A civil war will pop off. All that hell breaking loose. Purge-like effects. That will happen. We'll have to wait and see, but it will happen. All right, sooner or later. But we'll have to wait and see how this particular event will be played out, all right? Where the National Guard and the people at the Border Patrol go against each other. We'll have to wait and see,
But the time is at hand.
All military-aged men too, by the way. And you don't see no women or children. Hamites. Well, not all of the Hamites. Of course, it could be different multitude of nationalities. But either way, man, all military-age men.
Shalom. I
Yeah,
want to start.
man. So hey, we'll have to wait and see, but things are getting very juicy, in this movie, especially this year, the whole year of Jacob's Trouble. With that, shalom.